Okay, it is Friday. And just like it's raining outside, it's raining on that market. But God is good. We gonna keep on. My sidekick, she starts smiling, so I know the sun is gonna come out. She keeps smiling, and I say, okay, she's something. But we gonna take a look before we go to the market. Like I said, I know most of y'all are scared. Most of y'all are just panicking. Most of y'all took your money out, and y'all saying, forget this crazy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know how this thing gonna end. I know what the end gonna be. So that's why I'm going every day, a couple of days a week, to get you guys to understand this market. If the market is in fear, it's gonna do what fear does. So most folk, like these day traders, they're gonna be taking their money out, and I'll be putting my money right back in. That this is my 401k, another 401k that I set aside for my business. But we gonna look at this, and we're gonna analyze it. We're gonna do some analytics today. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. We're gonna go on with this little, okay, Simply Wall Street. Now I was looking at this one. This company right here is EN. What is it? ENDP. And what happened here is just the folks were they went down about 39 percentage points today. 39%. So I got this one at like $21.24 a share. Okay, today. I waited till it dropped off because they did an offer. And this company's been in business since 1920. Matter of fact, before the depression, it's a pharmaceutical company, and they making all these things. Some of you guys are using it, severe cellulite and all this stuff. They make all these implanted pellets and all this other stuff. They had good earnings, but they took an offer and it dropped down. This is supposed to be like 40 some dollars. I got it for $1.20 some cents, 24 cents. I bought about $100. I just wanted to just get in it, and I deal with it later when it's starting to go back up, and I'm gonna show you in a minute. But look and see what's going on. Valuations. This is supposed to be $42, the fair market value. So it can go all the way up to fair market value. But they said yesterday it was selling. It's 95% undervalued. So now you kind of get a grasp of what good stocks is out there. Stocks is companies. They need money just like everybody else. And this inflation, they're going through inflationary spirals just like everybody else. Okay? So these are some of the other tools is in there. I'm getting ready because I only got about 10 minutes left, when I get through with this evaluation. I just wanted to show you what's going on. Look at that. And you can say when it comes to performance, they have been performing pretty good. They said historically annual earnings growth is about 66%. Okay? And I'm pretty sure, look. The financial health is not short term, it's not long term, it's not good. Debt level is high, and they got to reduce debt. They got stable cash runaway, forecast cash. They got all that good stuff. They got enough to stay in business for a while, and that's what's happening. Shareholder equity, is more serious. And this is what they're looking at, and they went out and did another offering today. So that's what's going on with this company. Dividends, they can't afford it at this point in time. They do get one, it'd be at pennies. The management is in good 4.1%. This guy, he's making look how much he making. He's CEO. He's making $7 million, and they went from 40 something dollars down to $1, but he's making money. You probably heard of him. So these guys make money. He's probably getting shares, and that's why he's making money. Look at this, experienced board, and he owns 7.17. Like say make $7 million a year. And I'm pretty sure he got a lot of shares. Okay, and he probably getting compensated by the shares, just like the board. You can see ain't nobody buying or selling this right now. Okay, but look. Institutions own most of this stock. So most of your 401ks is in the stock. They haven't diluted the shares though. Dilution of the shares, he said they have not. So they haven't been doing this reverse split and all this other stuff. They hadn't. General public and then the hedge funds and individuals. So something's gonna happen, you know. This guy went, you know, BlackRock on, or they own about $74 million worth of the share. Vanguard owns something. You know, some of these guys, them was insiders and owners that I showed you. This company is you know, it's on the NASDAQ. You know, it's founded in 1920, pharmaceutical company, and they've been losing employees. It started with 7K, and that could be a good thing. They probably people retire, they probably going to high tech, and they not replacing. Okay, and this is located in Ireland. You know, okay. But they got a little flag up here. This, you know. Okay. It's on these boards. So we're gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens. Now let's get back and let's see what the stock market is about to close now. So if people been taking profits, people probably now they back in again this afternoon and put more money in it because the market is down. And they expect it to go back up. Okay. So we're going to reshare and let's see what's going on. Let's start here. Let's start with my personal account. The personal account been taking a hit. It lost about $4,000 this year. That's what they say right now. Remember, this is May. They're showering out there. April shower, Green May flower. I think it's about a month off. So Apple is trying to get back up there. Apple went all the way up to 60-some cents, $1.60-some cents a share. And I still got my 20, hold on to my 20. I got the Any is trying to do something. But the rest of these is, you know, I'm trying to wait for these guys to do something. Confirm that this one I'm waiting to see what it does. If it don't do too pretty good, if it don't do, I'm gonna get rid of it. Be Big is starting to do something today. They were, you know, they were in the spotlight in one of my elitetrade.com. So they went up like they said they would. I bought it to something. They went up a little bit. They went up. Now they, you know, I got 100 shares. Okay. CBO, they trying to do something. The rest of these brothers are trying. This is the one I went out. This is the one I just showed you. ENDP. I bought it 143. Now it's down to 142. But remember, this is a $42 stock. I'm gonna try to hold on to it as long as I can. HYMC, the gold stock's trying to do something. You know, this guy only got 100 shares. Neil, they had 1,000. I went back. I sold about 700 so I could pick up the ENDP. Okay, I got to pick up these little ones. And I got another one. I got to wait till it stops dropping because once it starts, it's about 24 cents, but it's on the NASDAQ. So I got enough money here to pick that one up. Probably buy me about 1,000 shares, about 500 shares or 300 shares of that. This one is not doing too well, so I think it's time for me to get rid of it. Well, I better keep this one. This is one, I got 10. And this is the one I told you about last week, Monday. This PLL is one of the lithium stocks, batteries and stuff. So I don't want to really, but it's dropping too much. Yeah, I better go ahead and I look at it back, and it's probably gonna go back up. But I'm gonna go ahead and sell it, get rid of it. But I'm gonna put $10 more. I only lost about $30, $40 on it, so I'm gonna sell it. Okay. Yeah, I say I lost a little bit of it, you know, but I put it back in my coffer. You say, why don't you say no? The big ones I can't stay with a lot because these big ones can go down fast. These other ones right here, you can play around with. I'm waiting for earnings on these other little ones right here so I can know what I have to do. This one right here, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna give it a, you know, I like these two. These are, you know, they had their earnings and stuff. And they didn't do too well. Like they're not even expected to get a profit in the foreseeable future. So I might have to really reevaluate this particular one. But I like them. You can't get emotional with these stocks. Workhorse. I got 200 of these, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for a while. I'm gonna keep it for at least next week and see what happens, because I think it's gonna do a reverse. Because it's 283. It's gonna get back up over. When to get it up, I will reverse it. This is Work Sport. This is another one. So right now, this is not bad because these are picking up. I always got to get a big one. The big one is this one right here. The big one is this one. Is Apple. You know, Apple might put me over the top, like always. Now let's look at the business. I got about 5 minutes. You see, I tell Livy, you got to play this. You got to play it. This, I'm gonna tell you something. The market went up 2 days this week straight, and it went. I got it from 59, where I'm at right now, to $63,000. And that's why I went back. I said, okay, I'm gonna have to sell. I gotta buy some more stuff, because when it jump, it's gonna jump. It's gonna jump hard. And I went back. This one right here, I went back in, and TNXP, it dropped down to 14 cents. So I went back in and bought it. I doubled down and bought another 3,000 of these, because I don't know when this was gonna jump. I want to see earnings on this. Earnings gonna be my proof of my pudding. Okay, this can be, like I said, this is one of these COVID stocks, and this is one of the ones that nobody knows about. This is the one you should do some reading on. But right now, it's only 14 cents a share. Okay, it's only 14 cents a share. This one right there, look at T-Mobile. See, this is the big boy. Thank God the big boy is starting to do. It's supposed to be 24. I got that thing at 19. It's supposed to be $24. When it jumped down to 19 cents, I went and bought 1,000 of these bad boys. You know, so you can see how fast. See, big boys can go up or down. This one was floating all week around 18 something, and it was losing like a lot of my. Now it's over. I still got my 1,000. Okay, just like this one right here. I went back and I sold it when and I came back in at a lower pay. This one was 24. These are two brothers are working together. Warner Brothers, they merged together. T-Mobile, and this is Warner Brothers Discovery. You know about Warner, but you see them on demand and all this other stuff. So I went back in $17. This thing is at least a 30. This is 40 something dollars, and this is supposed to be 60 something dollars a share. So, and they not even trying at this point in time. Like I say, he finally hit back up to 20. It's supposed to be when they merged, they went to $24. They were $24 a share. And then they dropped down to 19. So when they dropped down 19, I only had 100. When they dropped down 19, I got 100 of them. That's my Microsoft. I said Microsoft was holding on, and Apple, I had 100 Apple. Say, no, I got to get these. But that's why you got 19,000 here. You can't get no 1,000 shares of Microsoft. That's $100,000 or more. So this one can just go as fast as Microsoft. This is AT&T. They got a future. This is long term. And we're gonna do some analysis on AT&T start Monday. We really gonna look at AT&T, and we gonna look at this one right here, because these two I'm taking the place because they were low, and they're supposed to be higher. Okay, like I say, Apple's doing what Apple does. BBI, they started to do something this week. They had, earnings is supposed to happen on the 10th. Let's see what happens. That's unconfirmed. But they had some good news, so they went up a little bit, but then they came back down. They were about 27. They were about 30 something, 40 something cents, and then they went on back down. So I've got 500 sitting here, and I might buy another 500 at this price. I better go ahead and get it right now, because I think they get ready to do something. If I get a 500 of these at the price at 23 cents, what would it cost me? Because right now they down. It's about, look at that. I got 500 at $115. So do you think I should take it? You better believe I'm going ahead and buy another 500 of these things. They on the NASDAQ, okay? They not OTC stock, okay? So that brought me down to 25 cents. They got to get to $1. They're going to be delisted. Ford is Ford. Ford going to do what Ford does, I still, I'm revisit that next week because this market is gonna hit. I want to save a little bit in this thing right here so I can get pay about $1,000 for about. See, they down 9 cents. They gonna reverse split. Okay, they're gonna have to because they have to get on the or they're gonna get delisted. They're gonna get delisted. So good, keep on going down. I say, fam, keep on going down. Now it's down 9 cents. Because once it reverse split, it's gonna be about $6 and stuff. That's what they probably waiting on. They probably had bad news. People say you ain't gonna reverse split. You just gonna have to get delisted. They'll go all the way down to about a penny. Not a penny. It'll go below a penny, and then I will stay with them because they would have to. I'll have to go ahead and get $1 million up. Okay. Facebook is being Facebook. They're going down. It went all the way up to like 210, 220. I got about mega, better hurry up. Fuel cell, that's my plug. But right now it's not doing too well. It's down. I got it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get it at that lower price. I'm gonna go down, see, I'm gonna sell it. Okay. You got to fuel cell is one of those you got to, and then you got to come up here and fuel cell. Okay, here we go. Come on, fuel cell. Let me do this. Okay, now let me get fuel cell before they close at that price, because fuel cell, you gotta get it. It's gonna come back. It's gonna make me some money. Come on, fuel cell. Come on, there you go. Fuel cell. I'm going to take that lower price and I'm gonna buy 200 of them. Okay. You take that lower price, you buy 200 of them. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but you take it and you buy it because next week, then when it makes that money back, that $100 I done lost, when it makes it back, it's gonna double on me. Okay. So right now it's not good. See, it's starting to go back and forth because that's a low price. So I buy it and then I sell it. Okay, the rest of these PG, this one right here didn't do well. The earnings, they got earnings. They changed their earnings commitment before. They said before, so they mustn't have good earnings, so they didn't pop. If they had good earnings, I'm gonna come back because they went down. Okay, I'm gonna come back and look at them again Monday. But yeah, it's getting ready to close. But RC, I'm gonna keep these things, keep my feet on it. Look at that. I love AT&T. See, you can't beat AT&T. And this one is starting to do what it's supposed to do. A little bit, got to go a little bit more. This one is still trying, it's still struggling, but it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. Okay. So we're gonna check that. This one have earnings pretty soon. This one we dropped all the way to 209. So this one has earnings, and they say confirm before market open on 5/11. That's next week. So we're gonna see what happens. 4 o'clock. I got to get out of this place. And I hope you understand. And Libby, you got to stop. You starting to smile, and I love it because you see what Granddad is doing. You see what he's doing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Now let's look at all of them, and then we're gonna go home. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we can look at we're gonna look at all of them. We're gonna look at the price. Stop, and we're gonna roll it all the way down. So we end up about 59.4. Let's see what happens next week, because I want this to be about 65 next week. We're gonna see what happens. That wasn't bad. Okay. We lost. I said we was up at like close to 63 this week. That's how much we swung. Well, that's 4,000 more. And overall, you're talking about 24,000. You might say you lost $24,000. I say no, I lost somebody else's 24,000. I want that 24,000 back, so I'm not gonna stop. I guess I have to strategize to get it back. But I still think these are the winners. So we're gonna stop sharing because I'm gonna stop running my mouth. Livy, we doing it. We got some good ones again. We got some good companies. And the good companies gonna help you in your future. I want everybody to play this game. Okay? We gonna talk. God bless you. God keep you. God calls his face to shine on you. God bless. It's raining. That's a good thing. When it rains, it's soaking. It's giving us a future for a harvest. And I thank God for rain. So, and it's good sleeping weather too. So, Livy, and you're gonna have some good sleeping weather. You know, one day you're gonna be a mother, and then you're gonna say happy. We're gonna say Happy Mother's Day to you. So, Happy Mother's Day to all these ladies out here and all these women who's watching this broadcast. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. Happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but happy investing. Thank you. Jesus' name. I'm gonna end this thing right now.